Oh, what's cracking, YouTube? What's going on with shit? It's your boy, Pizzle4420. It's been a minute since I've been on. I've been chilling, doing the do. Hasn't been really too much to be talking about right now, other than maybe World War III, some other shit. But I know a lot of people don't want to hear about that. They want to hear about the Raiders. I don't blame them. But, we'll see if Mark's going to sell 15% of the team or not. It's going to be interesting to see who he's going to try and sell it to. But I don't know. It is what it is. We got the Donkeys this week, so that should be a interesting game. We beat them for the last 5 years, and now we're about to get swept by them. What the hell's going on? You can't make this shit up, yo. But anyways, right on for coming by. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel. If not, cool, whatever you want to do. It's all good. You can hit the thumbs down too. I don't give a fuck either way. I'm not here to be liked or loved. I'm here to just put my opinion out here. You don't like it, you can move on to another channel. Yeah. But anywho's, what's cracking with y'all? So, we're going to start Gardner Minshew this week. The offense looked pretty good last week with the Turners running it, Scott Turner and his dad, North. And so we'll see what happens this week. We still didn't bust the 20-point mark, but we did look better. They had Minshew working a little bit better. The offensive line still wasn't quite blocking good. Well, JPJ and Glaze was, but I think Illuminor, I think he's just, I don't know. I think he's done, or I don't know if it's Andre James. I don't know. One of those guys, the right tackle is getting blasted or guard. But either way, we do got 3 studs we got in the draft, so we got a successful draft. Hopefully this coming year, we get some more tools in the toolbox and get us crack-a-lacking. I really don't know if AP is going to be here next year or not, but I know one thing's for sure. We got good news on the home front is the Cleveland Browns ended up losing tonight. That's cool. So that means we're one in front of them now. So last week Miami beat us, so we went and won in front of Miami, and then this week Cleveland won, so we're one in front of Cleveland. So as long as these teams keep winning and we keep losing, we might end up with the number 1 pick. I mean, I'm not trying to, I don't want to tank, but you don't have to take when we have all the injuries and you got all the problems we got. It's just hold on and see what happens. I mean, for us to win any of these games coming up, they're pretty much going to have to give it to us with turnovers. There's going to have to be 4 or 5 turnovers for us to win any of these games coming up, unfortunately. Our offense just isn't that good. We just don't have what we need. We don't have the personnel. We don't have what we need in the front office either. We definitely don't have what we need in the coaching staff. So, you got to start with the front office and let it trickle down. The trickle-down effect, Reaganomics. Well, some of you guys don't know about the Reaganomics, but they call it the trickle-down effect. They feel like, if the more people at the top have more money, it'll trickle down into the poor people. I don't believe that bullshit. That Reaganomics shit has got to go. We did put up a pretty decent fight against Miami. Wish we could have put up some more points, but it is what it is. Just keep tracking. Just keep trucking one game at a time, man. We got a couple of division games coming up in a row. We got the Donkeys this week. Going to be a tough divisional game. I picked us to win this week. It's a divisional game. I don't think we're going to get rolled up. What up, Dark? How you doing, man? Thanks for coming by, saying what's up. I appreciate that. What was I just saying? Lost my train of thought. Yeah, so we got two games this week. Good to see you too, man. I haven't seen you around in a minute. Yeah, we're talking about the Broncos. Yep. And hopefully, we got a tough divisional games the next couple of weeks. We got to be. I picked us to win this week because I think we could beat Denver at least one out of these two games. We better not get swept. We beat them like 5 years in a row. There's no way that we're going to get swept. That would just be ridiculous. I know we got some people missing. Got a lot of injuries, but I think we can tough it out. I don't think Bo Nix is all that. I don't think their offense is all that. Their defense, on the other hand, is pretty good, but we'll see. As far as Kansas City goes, I think we have a chance to beat them too. I know a lot of people are going to laugh at that, but they're not the offensive powerhouse that they've been. And all these games are, we know each other very well. All these teams, whether it's the Chargers, whether it's the Donkeys, whether it's the Queefs, we all know each other, right? And that's why it's always tough. That's why these divisional games are low scoring, usually tough, and I just don't expect us to really get blown out by either one of these teams. So I know some people are, but I think that I think we could surprise some people. I think we're being overlooked, and we'll see, right? I mean, you got to play these games. That's why you play the game. It's not just on paper, Yeah, I see we're all broken up, but you still got to go out there and not commit turnovers, right? Look at what they did tonight. Pittsburgh giving up all kinds of turnovers. They left the door open for Cleveland to win, and they won. That's all it takes. The Browns had the same record as we got. So, if they're able to win and they beat Pittsburgh. So if they're able to win, why can't we beat the Donkeys? Although they do have Chubb, no doubt. They got Chubb. They got a few more offensive weapons than we have, but I don't, they're not firing on all eight or anything. I'm not that impressed with Cleveland's offense. Myles Garrett again coming up with the big time play, causing the quarterback to fumble. Oh, yeah, thanks, Dark. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, she's doing all right, man. She's starting to walk around a little bit more. I'm trying to get her to keep doing her physical therapy, working her, bending her leg and her knee and stuff to get that scar tissue from her thigh stretched out, and working. But she's being stubborn. She's just not wanting to do it. So I'm just taking my time with it. Nice and easy. No hurry. But, yeah, she's doing all right. But, yeah, that part's all right. But she's still got her other problems, man. That's, we'll have to see. She hasn't been eating very much. So that's once they stop eating, man, that's a problem. Everything else is cool. But once people stop eating, Dark, that's kind of it. But sometimes she surprises me. Like tonight, she ate a whole taco. I know it's only just one, but that's a lot for her. Usually she don't even eat that much. Usually she just takes a couple of bites of the food or whatever, and then she's done with it. But she's doing all right, man. That's all I could ask, right? Got her haircut today. She took a shower. Got her all cleaned up. So she's doing all right. And, trucking along. Another day above ground. Got to be thankful for that. You got to be thankful for every day you get. And, be thankful for your family and the life you got, man. Be thankful when you're humble, man, and things come to you. When you let your ego get out of control, that's when things start going bad for you. You got to stay humble, you know? What up, Navy vet? How you doing, bro? Good to see you. Thanks for coming through. Saying what's going on. What you doing up so late? You working? Oh, all right. Yeah, I thought you would be. Nothing wrong with that, brother. You got to keep it going. Got to keep it going. Oh yeah, well, yeah, I definitely do that. But when her favorite foods are McDonald's, bro, you know what I mean? I don't mind. I don't want her eating all that stuff because it's not even good for her. But now, as much as I hate, hate giving it to her, at the end of the day, it's she's at the end. So just give her what she wants, man. It makes her happy. That's all that I want to do right now is I just want to make her comfortable and make her happy. Whatever. It's just fucking Mickey D's. It's 5 minutes from my house. It ain't like it's not like it's a hardcore adventure or anything, but I can't believe like Happy Meals are like $6-7. $7 for a fucking Happy Meal, dude. It's ridiculous. I mean, I'd rather just fucking cook her a burger at home or whatever, but she's like a little kid right now, dude. When you were a kid and you wanted a burger? You ever seen Eddie Murphy Raw when he's like, Mom, I want a McDonald's hamburger, and she's like, I'll make you a hamburger at home. It'll be better than a McDonald's hamburger. He gets home, she makes him a burger, and he's like, this ain't no McDonald's burger. That's what my mom's like. So it is what it is. It's her money. She wants to spend it the way she wants to spend it. I don't care. It is what it is. It is for some people, man. That's exactly what it is. They got a bunch of people addicted to that shit. Like the worst thing for you though is like, I try to get her the sausage McMuffins. I try not to get her the hamburgers. But it is what it is. Whatever I feel like. Most of the time I get her that, or I get her a Happy Meal. I get her a cheeseburger Happy Meal or whatever, plain. Because she's trying to feed that shit to my dog, and I don't need her feeding them fucking onions, giving them the runs and shit, trying to kill my boy. So that's why everything I get her is plain. Whenever I cook food, I don't really season it. Unless I'm making tacos, because my mom be giving my boy all kinds of shit. Fucking him up. Trying to kill my dog and shit. Crazy as fuck. My mom be wowing. Well, I don't give him food. Yeah, sure you don't. That's exactly what you do. Oh, what up, All Eyes on G? Good to see you. Thanks for coming through. Yep. What y'all about? You smoking, chilling? Yeah, I mean, I don't mind her giving them like dog snacks, but giving them McDonald's and shit like that, man, you're gonna kill my boy. That's all bad. Nobody wants that. My boy won't even eat the patty. Most of the time he'll smell that shit, he won't even eat it. But he'll fuck with the sausage McMuffin and then that shit with the salt. And then his eyes, he's a lilac and tan, so the salt ends up turning he ends up getting red tears and shit because it fucks off his pH balance or something. So yeah, I gotta keep my eyes on her. Otherwise she'll fucking be giving him that shit. His face will be turning red again. Yeah, my boy got bit by a dog down the street about a month and a half ago or whatever. And I was patting him and shit, and my thumbnail was a little long, and I actually hooked him. And I peeled a piece of his fur up off of his face. Dude, he had an infection. He had a bunch of speckles all over his fur and shit, all over his face. I was like, what the fuck? So I guess when he got bit, he got infected by the other dogs fucking from licking its ass or whatever the fuck he was doing. So that was a pretty nice little bill. That ended up being $500, $600. Yeah, bit him right here on the side of the cheek, dude. And I thought it healed up, and then I was looking at it, and then it never completely healed. And it was all kind of like oozing and shit. And I was like, oh, fuck. And then I found that out like on a Friday afternoon, and everybody was already closed. So I had to wait until Monday to get an appointment. I wasn't going to like doing an emergency. That would have been like $1,000. Like, these veterinarians be doing too much, bro. They're charging big dollars. I thought you wanted to help animals and shit. You got in this to help animals. It's more like you got in it to make money. The best advice I can give you guys about your dog is don't give them, try not to give them too much kibble, man. At least if you do get them good kibble. Because that's what ends up killing your dog. You end up getting cancer from giving them all that fucking kibble. I try to give my dog as much human food as possible. I give him chicken. I grill him up chicken. I give him leftover steak. Stuff like that. I try to take care of my boy. And then I give him Ollie's food. He gets a little bit of kibble with that. He gets Ollie kibble, though. I don't know if it's any better than regular kibble, but it's supposedly not cooked up at that high of a temperature. Yeah. My boy gets beef, carrots, I think it's spinach and something else in the little Ollie's pack. So he gets that, and then he gets the Ollie's. Like, I could get a bunch of different ones from Ollie's. I just get the beef because it's the highest protein one. They got chicken, they got pork, they got turkey, but I just get my boy the beef. Oh yeah, they definitely need to get a source of protein. That's why I try to give my boy all the steak fat too. The steak fat that I don't eat, I give him the fat. He loves that shit. That's good protein for him. Yep. Yeah, that's what you got to do back in the days. That's why they were called doggy bags, yo. You used to get a doggy bag when you left a restaurant, your leftovers. Because you'd go home and feed it to your dog. My grandpa used to feed. He had this poodle. His name was Arnold. He always called Arnie. My grandpa would cook that full of steak every night. That fool got a New York steak every night for 15 years. And then he went out and got himself a Scotty Terrier. Those things are sick. I'm going to get me a Scotty Terrier next time, I think. I like how they got the little goatee and shit. I like those little Scotty Terriers. They're cool looking. Scotty. I also like those Argentinian dojos. Those are sick dogs too. What up, Ralph? What you doing up so late? You sending pictures to fucking real shit's girl right now? You savage little guy, you savage. Oh, cool. Oh, you got a Great Dane. All right. Yeah, that's a big dog. Yeah, I like Cane Corsos too. Cane Corsos are cool too, but some of these dogs you got to be. This is like my little Frenchie's my first dog I had since like 1988. So I don't want to get a dog that you got to. I don't want a liability. Let me just put it to you like that. Some dogs become a liability and shit. So I don't need my dog to go off and kill somebody and go to jail over that shit. Because these big male dogs will challenge you. They'll challenge your manhood, yo. So, you definitely gotta, there's definitely gonna be a time when they're gonna check your nuts. That's how they are. They gotta, always pushing the limits. That's why you can't have a wolf. If you had a pure-blooded wolf, that fool's trying to kill you all the time, and you'd be fighting with it all the time, fighting for dominance. You can't have a male wolf. Just those fools are always trying to do you in. That's why we might be able to get away with the female, but you definitely ain't having a male around. He's plotting on you. The wolves are smart as fuck. That's for sure. Very smart animals. You know what else are smart? You wouldn't think are too smart are ravens. These motherfuckers are like smart as 7-year-old kids and shit. I watch them down here at the beach. Get a pigeon and shit. They'll surround a pigeon, get them all, isolate them from his pack, and then they'll move in and peck them to death. They're savage. I actually think I got a couple of videos. Maybe I'll share them on IG. But yeah, they be going wild. I seen a seagull picking a crab out of the ocean last week when I was down there. We'll just seen him crawling on the beach. He grabbed him. The ocean would come in and swoop him out. The bird would run out there and grab him. He's like, "You ain't getting away. It's my meal." I was like, "Oh, you fucked up, Mr. Crab. You done now." Mr. Crab got eaten by Mr. Seagull. Or by the crows. Well, not crows, ravens. We got coastal ravens, yo. They're big as hell. I'll be right back. It's fucking humid as fuck outside right now. I'll tell you that. It's like summertime out there. Ooh. Yeah, so Oh, right on, man. Thanks for coming by. Dark, I'll see you next time. Yeah, I know your boy comes on late. I'm a late kind of guy. But most of the time these other dudes be on here and stuff, and I try not to step on too many toes. As soon as Dirty gets back on, he'll be coming on here pretty soon. He'll be coming back on late night. And I'll just figure out where I get in from there. Yeah, have a great night, Dark. What up, Ray Love? What's cracking with you? Thanks for coming through. What you been up to, Ray Love? Oh, Raiders all day and 100,000 times on Sunday. You know how we do it. But, yep. We're just chilling, sitting in here talking, doing a little bit of smoking, a little bit of choking. Your boys comes on late night. You know me. Well, you might know now if you didn't know before. Hit the like button, see what's up, come through. Yep. I'll be doing a couple of shows a week, usually on Tuesdays or Thursdays or whatever. And then we do the show on Saturday on Black Friday. Just Win Baby podcast with my boy Ben, Raider Ben. My boy Nutty Raider Nate. Sometimes we have West Side Media with double I's. Our boy Ern and our boy Black. He be coming through, doing the do. And Raider Hotspot. Go check those dudes out. They're doing the do. Great guys. Oh, right on. Yeah, I got some runs. I'm about to take a bong rip too. Ring up. That's what I do all day. Oh, you're all good, bro. All good. No worries. Yeah, I heard about Mark selling 15% of the team. I seen it last night about I don't know. I shared it around my little crew as soon as I seen it, and a few outsiders that I follow on IG, But yeah, I've heard about it last night, about 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock or something, 9 o'clock, and yeah, I don't know, There's a talk about a few people that are interested in buying it. We're talking about, I guess, the company that Nick Bosa and was it Patrick Mahomes? I guess they're what do you call it? Managers are those that place manages the corporation manages them or something. They're thinking about breaking away from them. I don't know. Oh, nice. Yeah, I got some bubble hash right here too. Maybe a bit. Yep, I'll be sandwiching it in here. I just finished the sandwich right now. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know who they're thinking about selling it to. He's got, I don't know why he didn't think about selling Tom Brady and Richard Seymour at the 15%. I don't know. Maybe they couldn't afford it. I don't know. But I don't know what he's doing, man. He's obviously got to get the okay from Carol Davis because she's the one who really owns the team. So whatever he's doing, he's got the okay of his mom to do. So I don't know if he's cashing out because he wants to get a different coach. He's going to come out some offers with some coaching or what? Because when the head on their salary cap, so that's why I never understood. Right now it's really going to be. Right now we're sitting in a really good position to get a high draft pick. We cannot get a good draft pick and then not be able to develop the fucking guy. That's going to be the problem. Even if we got CJ Stroud, do you think we're going to be able to develop him to what he is right now? I just don't think so. I don't know. It just, I just don't believe that we have people that can develop. Well, maybe the Turners can right now, but I didn't trust Getsy to develop no young quarterback. That's for sure. But, I don't know. I mean, we all knew that was the worst hire like AP made was getting Getsy. We all knew that. That was the worst thing you could do. Yeah. Yeah, do you dab a Navy vet or do you just got bubble hash or whatever? I mean, I know there's plenty of people that'll be interested in buying the Raiders for sure. It is what it is. I didn't think Anthony Pierce was the right guy for the job from the gate. You can go back, and I'm not saying he didn't do a good job for us. He did. He did a good job, but I don't think he did a good enough job to get the head coaching job. I never did, and it's not because of he's black. I just don't think he was prepared. I mean, if he was, he brought in Marvin Lewis, he brought in all these other head coaches. You can't coach a team with all these other head coaches and be going and running to them, asking them questions and stuff, and then the players see you doing that, and the players are like, hey, why are we listening to you if you're getting your advice from that guy? We should just be listening to that guy. I think, like I said, I think he'll be here I think he'll be here this year. What up, Raider Ben? What's cracking with you? It's my boy right there. I think. Well, you see how he comes out, smiling and laughing and just playing the role. So I think that they've already told him that he's good, and until next year, they didn't get him really anything. There wasn't really anything to get. So hopefully this year we're able to get some patch this shit together. Maybe they'll get him his quarterback that he wanted. Maybe they'll get him the offensive coordinator that he needs, and that'll be that. Maybe that's what he needs. I mean, I don't know if Patrick Graham's going to still be here. That's another discussion. I don't think we're going to give him 4 years, right? Because we're coming into his third year. It's going to be coming up at the end of his third year. So, are we impressed with his defense so far? Not really. He had a few good games last year, but I don't know what happened to it this year. I mean, I guess we got injuries and stuff, but I'm just surprised we got what we got. We couldn't get more out of what we have. But some people are making business decisions, and that includes the coaches. So 40 people are going to be on this roster are leaving right now. So those out of those 40 people that are looking for jobs, they better get their shit together or they're going to go to another team. And all the other teams are watching too. So, you got to be, you can't give up. You got to go out there and give it your all. You got to get ready for next year. Try to win as much as you can this year, but we don't expect much. That's how I look at it. I just, I hope for them to win, but the odds are against us. But Raider Ben picked it tonight, and he picked the Browns, you lucky fucker. God damn it. I thought for sure every time I pick the Steelers, they fucking lose. I had to start picking them more on. So I pick them this week because I think they're going to win. And then what happens? They fucking lose. I picked them for real shit. And what do I get? I take an L. Yeah, we just need the Giants to keep losing. Or they need to win some more games. Yeah, I seen a little bit of it. I seen Myles Garrett get a strip sack, fumble, and then I seen Deshaun Watson take it down for a touchdown. I seen that part. But yeah, I watched and then I watched and then I was messing around downstairs and stuff. So I was listening to Tom Grossi because he was doing a live. He's doing a live stream. So and he's entertaining as fuck. So I like that guy. He's funny. So yeah, go check that guy out. He's a very entertaining guy, man, and he does live streams. He does whatever. He does a lot of he does all the primetime games and stuff. So yeah, he's a very entertaining guy. He's got a bunch of cool stuff going on over there. I don't even know. I just started hanging out over there recently because he did a raid on Raider Ben's 2.0 live stream when he's doing play-by-play. Go check that out when you get a chance. If you haven't already checked it out, go check it out. Give him a subscribe if you get a chance. But yeah, he went over there and rated him, gave him a bunch of likes, gave him a bunch of subs. It's good. But yeah. Yeah, want to smoke it up. Yeah, I hope we don't lose to these fucking donkeys. Can't stand them donkeys. That's for damn sure. All right. Well, there you go. Black Saturday. If you guys want to come by, it's between 7 and 10 p.m. Saturday night. All right. Sounds like a plan, man. All good. Nothing wrong with that. Yep. I listen to them when I used to go to work. I just listened to them. I listen to one or two on my shift, and I'm pretty much done. I listen to 3, and I'm done with for the day, man. Nothing wrong with that. That's entertainment. I ain't got nothing else going on. I just kick back, listen to the live streams, do our thing. Yeah, I know. I'm afraid of that too, all eyes. I'm afraid that we are going to get swept. They scuttled the ship, yo. They scuttled the ship. Hopefully, with all this money we're saving up right now, we can get some great players. But we have to wait and see. We have to finish the season out and see where the chips lie, and then we get to figure out what we're going to do from there. Yeah. We're on a fucking sandbar. And then they scuttled our ship. When I say scuttled the ship, that means they intentionally fucking sunk it. Yeah, definitely Doink the Clown kind of shit, for sure. We got Costco Telesco in here, fucking around. Shopping at the bargain bin at the dollar store and shit. Yeah, we definitely are pillaging our own shit. It's not even funny. It's killing me. These guys, man. We got to get this front office set up, man. We got to get the front office and we got to hire the right coach. We can get that going. We can get the right coach going. Who knows? Maybe AP is the right coach. Maybe we get him the personnel that he needs. And he can run the ball 30 times a game. And we can see. But I think in order for that to happen, we're a good 3 years away from that. Like, that's not going to happen overnight. Dude, that's going to take time to build. You know? And I don't know if, well, I know Raider Nation ain't going to be waiting 3 or 4 years. So that's off the table. That's why they're trying not to tear it down, all the way down to the studs. But that's what's got to be done. And then they got to get in there and fix all the dry rot, scrape off the barnacles, and get our shit rolling back out to the open sea so we can go do some raiding. That's why we're called the Raiders. We go and raid, bro. We can't raid on us while we're sitting on the fucking sandbar, watching our ship sink. Just can't do it. Just cannot do it. I don't know. Sometimes I don't think Mark wants to win with this team. Some of the decisions he makes just blows my mind. But it's his team. I mean, I guess it's a write-off, right? I don't see him losing money though. I see him losing fans though. But he ain't losing money. But these fans will come back once we start winning. I mean, they're checking out. They check out and then they come back. Most of the fans are here for half a season or less. See how it's playing out. If they're winning and they look good, they'll hang around. If not, they'll bounce and come back next year. And that's how they want to be. That's cool. It's not how I am, but I ain't judging nobody. You got better shit to do than watch the team lose. I don't blame you. But I don't wait 7 months on the off season to not watch the team, whether they're winning or losing. You don't get to watch them for 7 months, yo. It's a long time. It's a long time. Yeah, it's a lot more exciting and entertaining when we're winning, but it is what it is, man. We gotta be there for them whether they're winning or losing. The shitty thing is Mark took the support base right out of the nation. Took the fan base and was just like, we're going to move it over here. If you really want to come see us, you'll travel. The balls of this guy. No, but on the other hand, the city of Oakland wasn't really trying to help him out either. And he wasn't trying to help himself out over there either. I don't know. I don't know what it would be like with the Raiders over in Oakland right now. I think it would be super crazy. Like the city of Oakland is all boarded up and shit. I couldn't see anybody going over to the games over there. I think it would be absolutely nuts. At o.co. You know what I'm saying? I think it would be straight crazy over there. I mean, it's crazy before, but it'd be really crazy now. Shit is lawless land over there. So yeah, we got a few more games. We got some more weeks left. We're gonna do our thing. It's gonna be even tough to get another win out of the schedule. It doesn't look like we are, but I'm hoping we could at least beat down the goddamn Saints or the Aints. We got to beat the Aints, man. We have to beat them. If we can't beat the Aints, we got a problem. That's all I can say. Your boy's gonna be on for a few more minutes, and then I'm gonna go check on my mom's and see how she's doing. I'm gonna finish this bowl real quick. If you guys want to chat it up a little more, it's all good. But I think JPJ has definitely found his worth at center. He's definitely going to be a good center for us. I think that's going to be crucial. He is getting pushed around a little bit, but you got to remember he's still a rookie. So hopefully he can grow into his own, start punking these dudes. What up, Gord? Good to see you. Yeah, we do. Well, we got Glaze. He's doing pretty good. I can't complain. He's holding his own. You know? So that's what we do. So, we gotta get that offensive line anchored down first. We can get a running back hopefully in the second round or something. Second, third round. But we need to get that offensive line shored up. Most important thing. That's for sure. So yeah, I think so. I would definitely be bringing back Malcolm Kuntz. I think we should bring him back. I think we're going to have to sign him. So that's going to be. I think that's going to be. Going to be top of the on top of the agenda for the off season. It's going to probably be signing him, and or we might get someone else in the draft. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens with these guys when that time comes. Yeah, Ray Love might have took off already. He might be around still smoking from his bong diggity. If he is, cheers to Ray Love. Yeah, gonna smoke up some more. Do what we gotta do. Pack another bowl. Smoke up. See what's cracking. I play some music, but every time I play some music, these cocksuckers flag my channel. Talking about rights. I'm playing it on my shit. I own the music. If I'm playing it off of my iPod, I own the music. I own the rights to it. What the fuck? Fuck off of my nuts. I mean, I don't particularly care. It's not like I got a bunch of subscribers and I'm monetized or anything. I don't even care about any of that. I just don't want them shutting down my shit. These little haters. We got a bunch of lefty haters that run YouTube. Like YouTube was literally like 5 minutes away from my house. No, 15 minutes from my house. Yeah. Do that, good. A blackmouth cat, huh? Oh, cool. So you got a couple of animals now, huh? Yeah, that's ridiculous, though. All eyes on G. I can't. I don't understand how that works. So when I got my stereo up in my car, I I'm supposed to roll up my windows and keep it low so no one else could hear it. That's bullshit. I don't look at this any different than me playing my radio on my car. Nice. I'm glad you like your dog, man. Glad you got some company. Is it cold up there in Canada yet, Gord? It should be snowing up there right about now. It's probably freezing. Your boy don't like the cold. I'm a California guy. It gets cold here once in a while, but oh, really, that's interesting. Figured it'd be starting to get cold up there by now. Shit, it's almost December. What the hell? We're literally like 2 weeks from December. I thought it'd be snowing. There'd be all kinds of snowpack up there. They gonna kick Trudeau out of there yet? We got a guy over here that's he's sending a bunch of mid-range missiles into Russia. Thanks. Trying to start World War III, trying to blow us all up. Doing as much damage as he can. Relaxing more on the border laws. They're just like, yeah, we're going to let more in now. Yeah, well, that's what you hope for, right? But Like, this is supposed to be right now. Biden's doing shit. They're not even doing. They're not even. They're not even supposed to be doing any of this shit, dude. Like, we literally let these guys, these politicians, are gambling with everybody's lives with nuclear weapons right now, dude. Literally, like, I don't understand. These politicians are going to kill millions of people, and they're not even going to be held accountable for anything. Like, there's a bunch of stuff going on. But I know a lot of people don't tune in to listen and talk about that. They come over here to listen to Raider talk. So I won't get into that too much or any more of my conspiracy theories or whatever you want to call them. If you want to call them that, I just call them facts. Oh yeah, he's been there for since 2020, I think, right? So yeah, it's been there 4 years. Oh, 8 years. Oh, holy shit. Yeah, he's got to go. He's done as much. He's done plenty of damage. Yeah, he got his 2 terms. That's crazy. Oh, damn. Well, there wasn't one in the United States until Congress passed it, but there's no term limits in Congress or the Senate. Isn't that funny? Like the president, and I think that is because the president gets to nominate all the judges and shit, right? The federal judges for all the lower federal courts, and then he also gets to appoint the Supreme Court justices too, whether or not they are, passed through the Senate is another thing. Oh yeah, they definitely are. They're bought and paid for years and years and years. That's why Mitch McConnell and all these. That's why they're trying to hold on to these old farts like Nancy Pelosi because they've already paid for them. They got to get their agenda through. Somehow or another, these guys popped up with some shit on Mac Gates or some shit. So he's declined to be IG or AG. So he turned that down. Yeah, those are rhinos, dude. They definitely. That's what they. You know, if me and you do the same thing Congress Nancy Pelosi's doing, we'd go to prison. She gets fed inside information. She gets to direct the policy, and then she gets to go home and tell her old man, "Oh, this is what we're doing. You might want to get some stock." He outperforms 99% of the highest people in the stock market, dude. He's never wrong. That's impossible. They never lose money. You think that's by accident? I don't. But yet they about wanting to do something. But they're not going to do anything. They're not going to ever want to stop them from making money. All these guys own Raytheon and fucking Skunk Works and BlackRock and Blackstone. All of them. You could go online and see exactly what Pelosi buys when they buy and sell. You can do the same thing. They're supposed to at least disclose their stocks, but a lot of them don't because what they say is it's a moral law, but it's a moral law, but there's no penalty. Like, they know it's morally wrong, so they're not allowed to do it. But you know where these guys' morals lie. So there's got to be a law. It's just how it is. You can't leave the fox in charge of the hen house, can you? That's basically what we've done. We've let the wolves into the chicken pen, and they're eating all the chickens. And they're dressed up like politicians. All our problems are politician made. So there ain't really too much we could do about all that. You just got to sit back and let them, go blow up Russia, and then Russia's going to go blow them up, and we're supplying the weapons, and so is NATO. But we're not doing nothing. We're not there doing nothing. The whole thing is just ridiculous. Sent another bunch of money over there the other day. Like, come on, man. We're going to keep sending money as long as they can over to Ukraine. I think it's just utterly just crazy how our foreign policy is just all about giving other countries money, but we never get anybody to give us money. Anybody come over here and send us a bunch of money for all the hurricane victims in Georgia and Florida and shit? Nope, they sure didn't. But whenever there's a tragedy anywhere else in the world, we got to go and give them money. We live in a crazy society. We're the only country in the world that's foreign policy is to give our money away. That's all we do. That's what we're $33 trillion or 30-something trillion dollars in debt. Our interest payment is $1.7 trillion every 3 months. And yet we're printing money and giving it away. Who does that? Who does that in their right mind? And why are we paying these guys to print money when we can print it for free? We do have a treasury that can print our money for free. So why do we got the central bank? And this money that we supposedly owe is printed out of nothing. It's created out of air. So I don't know how they feel like we owe them money. Like the central bank system creates this money from nothing. But yet but yet we got to pay a tax on them creating the money from nothing. Oh, the shit is funny. I don't know why we don't tell them just to fuck off. Yeah, you ain't lying, Lord. Everybody. The only people who don't have a central bank are the Arabs. But they're over there trying to work on them right now. That's what they are doing. Yeah, I ran off all my viewers. It's all right, though. We are living in crazy times, yo. That's all I could say. And I don't know what's going to happen. All eyes. The few I had, I ran off. Yep. Oh, my boy, Gord is still here. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I can't believe you guys got 8 years of Trudeau. I figured you guys I thought it was only like 4, but that's a lot of. Man, that's a long time. Hopefully, you can get them out. When's your election? When can you vote them out? Do you think the Canadian people have had enough of his communism yet? Do you think they're going to want to keep being underneath his thumb? Because the American people have spoken. We're done with this woke shit. This progressive nonsense is done. 80% of the country said, nope, we ain't doing that no more. Whether you like it or don't like it, it don't matter. We're not putting up with it. Go shave your head and get a blue bracelet. Crazy ass people. Well, right on, Gord. I'm about to head upstairs. Appreciate you coming by, hitting the like button. And I'll see you on my next one. I'll probably be on Sunday night or Monday. Hopefully see you then, Wayne. Thanks, everybody, for coming through. Have a good night, y'all. Go Raiders.